going to makingitmag.com. Sign up for your membership and start submitting music to get booked on major shows, magazine features, radio interviews, sponsorships, and more great opportunities. That's makingitmag.com. Doing dope stuff for dope artists. 10 years strong. MidwestMixtapes.com, the #1 website for Midwest rap. MidwestMixtapes.com. They promote and market albums, mixtapes, singles, and videos. MidwestMixtapes.com. They can get you on DJ conference calls, blogs, and email blasts. MidwestMixtapes.com. They work with several magazines, college radio campaigns, and street teams in multiple cities.
It's going down.
Here's another exclusive interview on K100 Radio.
K100, you bastard.
All right. Welcome, everybody, to K100 Radio. I am your host, Blizzum. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in to the show. We are back with our second interview of the day. All right, this is a direct line interview on K100 Radio. You know, this is what we chop it up with all kind of people on K100 Radio. We normally chop it up with independent artists and music people, but we have chopped it up with a plethora of individuals over here on K100 Radio. If you never heard of us, if you ever missed any of our interviews, please go check out our archives on SoundCloud or YouTube. Go to our website, K100Radio.com. The number is 347-934-0966. That is the number to dial into the show. 347-934-0966. There's the number to dial into the show. And we're up next with Deacon Dun Dada. He's on the live right now. I think I'm saying that right, brother? Welcome to the show. What's up?
Yes, sir. Deacon Dun Dada in the building. How y'all doing out there?
What's going on, man? Welcome to the broadcast. It's K100 Radio. We chopping it up with the homie right now, man. I'm gonna stop the music and I'm gonna concede the floor to you, brother. Go ahead and introduce yourself to our listening audience and tell them who you are.
Hey, how y'all doing out there? My name is Deacon Dun Dada. You know, holy hip hop artist. Been through the street struggle. God to be the glory, changed my life around, been through incarceration from the bottom to we here now. So I got a love and not hate movement that I'm pushing against gun violence. Lost my son and my nephew to gun violence. So my message is productivity through the trauma and through the situation. You can still elevate. And I'm dropping my single, which is called Seeds in the Field, because we all seeds in the field. We want to see our seeds grow to their full potential. And debuting my video, The Seeds in the Field. That's who I be. From East Orange, New Jersey, Deacon Dun Dada, here to bless y'all with the movement, the love and not hate, and the music, a spiritual ammo.
Absolutely, brother. Welcome to the show. And I know he said a lot right then, and I want people to really just pause for a moment, and I want to digest what he said. That he said that he lost his son to gun violence, and so first of all, condolences on that, because you know, I know we all love our kids, and I have a son. I have a teenage son, and you know, the things that go through my mind if something like that happened to him, man, it's not a good place to be in your brain sometimes when you kind of run things what you want to do and how you want to react to something like that in your head. You know what I'm saying? And so you know, just condolences to you on that. And I see that you know, you've really been into activism and different things like that. I don't know if you was before then or prior then or not, but I seen some of your profile and some of your bio and some of the things that you had going on. And we're gonna watch your video in a little bit with just some of the people that you have involved with the project. So tell us, you know, something like that life-changing event. You know, as an artist, what does that do to you as an artist? You know, does it make you just want to stop what you're doing? Did it inspire you? I know it helped you in the video we're gonna see. It inspired you to the point where you wanted to pour out some of that into your creativity. But before, you know, after that happened, like, how do you push on, and how do you know, bring yourself to go into the studio and, you know, do the video and all that kind of stuff? The resiliency. Tell us about that.
Oh man, when something like that happened, everything stops. I mean, your whole world changes and collapses, and there's nothing that, you know, you want to do but just, you know, just mourn, and to kind of understand what just happened, not really wanting to, you know, receive what happened and never going to get over it. Just a traumatic situation. But you know, before the incident happened, you know, I was in the community, you know, mentoring the kids with sports and programs and doing food drives and things of that nature. Coaching football, head coach of football in East Orange, New Jersey. So, in order for me to gather my sanity, I had to go back to doing what I've done. And, I was my son's first coach and also coach my nephew. So, to keep their life and their legacy living on, I had to go and do what I've been doing to get some type of normality, out of the situation, because it's traumatical. And, me and my family, we're still not over it. We're never going to be over it. So
Right.
this is how, it's more therapeutic for me to push the message, because I don't want this happening to nobody, to my worst enemy. I wish this on nobody. So if I could use what I've been through with my son and my nephew to inspire somebody to make better decisions, because my son had a full scholarship in college,
Wow.
just was visiting home for the summer and lost his life. Starting freshman. So I try to use that as a tool that you can make the right decision or the wrong decision, but the life that he was on the path to making was a success story. So I want to be able to preach that, because he was real popular, all his peers, to carry on his legacy, make the right decision, get your education. Be careful who you hang around, because life is not promised tomorrow, and push that message out there, because me, myself, I've been through the street struggle and everything and that nature too, and I could have lost my life out there, and glory to God, I'm still here. Because that's why I'm here for a reason. So I just had to
Right.
embrace the Lord and understand that it's a purpose why me being here. This is my testimony, and I'm giving it. It's real.
That's just a tough story. I mean, I because your child is your child forever, and the fact that he was, we teach our kids, do good and you'll be okay, and we get a lot of our kids, especially our black kids, involved in sports too. Do what you do, keep them out of trouble, and I can totally understand, because I've coached my son before. I'm also a volunteer youth coach, and I've coached with the rec leagues around here, and I've coached my son, and it was a way for me to help bond with him. So, like, I'm listening to your story, bro, and I'm like, I can't even imagine, because, beyond just being a father and being home every day, when you go out there and you coach your son on the field or the court, I coached him when he played football, and I helped coach him when he played basketball, which wasn't my main sport, but I knew enough to go out there and help coach him at that young age, just to kind of teach him fundamentals. And I would see so many other kids that didn't have fathers, that was on the teams. And, you kind of you kind of become a father figure to them and a mentor to them. And so just going through that is just really something that's probably really tough. And but your resiliency to continue on, and then to come back and then try to keep pushing on and then spread your message through music is really, really great, man, and really dope. So we're definitely here for all that. Big ups to you on it. So let's talk about, how did you get involved with music? Like, how did you go from, being into sports and everything? How was Deacon Dun Dada, the artist, born?
Oh man, I came up from a musical background, a sports background. My family, everybody in my family was kind of athletic, kind of like, the athletic family in the community. And, so from the home of Naughty by Nature, we, was born and raised. So I came behind them, was one of the groups behind Naughty by Nature. So I learned my rap prowess, watching Tretch, watching Vinny, watching Queen Latifah, Redman and Lord of the Underground, Rod Digger, Flip Mode. That's how I, learned and got into the music back
Right.
in the, the early 90s. So I just correlated that to, what I was doing now, as far as me going back and forth to jail. And, once I found the word of God, God gave me on my heart, was though I was able to correlate the hip-hop with the word of God, with a real life story and a street testimony with over hip hop beats and tracks that still fire, and that you can hear a message. Is also the testimony, which is negative, into a positive.
Right.
So I was able to get that balance.
Well, definitely dope, man. You named out some legends. I mean, New Jersey kind of, Jersey. I think Jersey artists in general. I'm talking about from Tretch to Redman, who to me are easy top MCs of that era and beyond. You feel me? Who kind of get slighted a little bit because I feel like they have always been in the shadow of New York for some reason, even though a lot of cats from Jersey, like you said, you named a lot of people who had even Latifah and a lot of trendsetters and groundbreakers that came from Jersey, but they never get these little fall lists that people like to make like they're really official or something. You know what I'm saying? And I felt like, Jersey has always been one part of the country that got slighted. Now you guys have always had props. You've always had somebody cutting through, representing Jersey and representing it heavy when they come out. But I feel like, they always get slighted. And you name some of the MCs like Tretch. I think it's probably can go on the list of most underrated, one of the most underrated in the game, because just lyrically he would be he was so tough, he was so ahead of his time. He was spitting on hip hop array. I mean, how many timeless party songs where the cat is actually spitting in the verses do we have in hip hop? You know what I'm saying? Most of them dumb the verses all the way down. So just these people that you're naming is really dope to see that you come from that extended family and that extended hip hop tree, and now what you're doing and with everything you've been through, man, it's really great to see it. So I'm looking forward to people checking out this music, man. You know, I got one more question, and then we're gonna jump into the video. Your transition from secular hip hop to hip hop with a more inspirational. I don't know. Do you call it gospel hip hop, or what is your actual term? Do you call it inspirational? People have started to waver on.
Yeah, they started labeling it. You know what I mean? And I can't fault them for labeling. That's just how the world is. They want to, geographically they want to label stuff. I mean, this section. I just, I say it's the balance. I say it's the balance of hip hop. You know, some people call it holy hip hop. You know what I mean? I just say it's a positive music. You know what I mean? Coming from a real life situation, because of everything in life is rights and wrongs and everything.
Right.
So you're not going to have it all positive. It's going to show you what a negative was at. And then, I say that the secular community is not telling the whole story.
Right.
I'm telling the whole story. You know what I mean? I'm telling you that, being incarcerated, getting locked up. I'm telling you about the dark nights of feeling lonely, or when the police is harassing you, when you're going to see your family in the visit, how they try to humiliate you,
right, when
you got to strip down. And then, I'm telling you the real, like, it ain't cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, the stuff you go through is not cool. They glorifying it as if it's what's up, or what's the end thing. At the end of the day, it's for jailbirds. You know what I mean?
Right.
And that's for people that can't manage themselves in society. Now I flipped it and I got the tools of spiritual ammo. I'm able to manage life in society on life terms, as far as not breaking the law and staying untouchable as I thought I was back in the day, but I was really not, because I was living an illegal life.
Right.
But now I'm living a positive life, a legal life, a law-abiding citizen. I'm still able to come through the way I'm coming through. Now I got good credit. Now I could go and buy this car, I could buy this house, and it's not illegal. Right. So we're just flipping the script, so it's a different concept. So I want to tap into the concepts of hip-hop and kind of put the right twist on them, so that they get that education and that balance, which is that spiritual ammo.
Exactly. Great message. I mean, here at the end of the day, like you said, when you actually go sit inside that box, or if you ever had to visit anybody in that box, man, you see how inhumane it is, you know what I mean? And you realize it's simply not what's up. But, when you're young and maybe people don't have a father figure or a guidance, or just someone to tell them right from wrong. And sometimes people just know right from wrong, and greed sets in. And they have these goals and these lofty ambitions, and they think that's the only way they can do it, or that's the quickest way to do it. You know what I'm saying? The repercussions will always come back on you, especially in this country that was definitely not built for us. All right, so we get ready to jump into the music, and we're going to jump into this video. You dig? This is K100 Radio.
You are tuned to K100 Radio, right. Hip Hop and R&B.
All right, yeah. So we on the phone with Deacon Dundada for a direct line interview. You guys over there on Facebook Live, you guys are going to be in for a treat right now. We're getting ready to show this video. And shout out to everybody that's over there on the Instagram Live also listening. And if you're listening to us on iTunes Radio, TuneIn Radio, if you have downloaded our app, or if you're on K1radio.com or the other litany of places that you can hear this stream, you're going to hear the song. But the people that's over there on Facebook, if you want to take a quick second and jump over there to Facebook, just type in K100 Radio and find our Facebook Live, and you'll be able to see this video that we got. And we're going to let the brother introduce it. Tell us about the name of this video and this song. And if you missed any parts of this interview at the very beginning, he pretty much broke down what happened in his life that led it, and you'll visually see what's going on in the video. It definitely depicts that. I've watched the video, but real quick, a quick introduction, Deacon Dundada, in case they just tuning in about the video we're getting ready to see real quick. Tell them about it.
If y'all just tuning in, it's your boy Deacon Dundada, holy hip-hop artist, positive to a whole statue, where though I had a message in a movement inspiring Seeds in the Field, which is honor to my son and my nephew who lost their life to gun violence. So Seeds in the Field It's our seeds. We got to cultivate and watch them grow. We want them to grow to their full potential. And our seeds in the field is getting cut too short in this day and time and age. We need to stop the violence and spread love and not hate. I got Al Sharpton is in the video. I got Touch in the video from Naughty by Nature. Ben Rock in the video from Naughty by Nature. So sit back and enjoy this treat. Seeds in the field. And here we go.
All right, man. K100 Radio. Check this video out, man. Really dope video, really dope visual. All right.
This world is God's field, and we are his children and his seeds, planted on good soil or bad soil from one's actions, ways, and deeds. We got seeds to fill, many dreams to fulfill. Too many seeds getting killed, Lord, we need your will to restore and rebuild. No more seeds getting killed. We got seeds.
Hold on a second. We're gonna make sure we get that visual right because the visual was playing a little bit choppy. Hold on a second. We're gonna go ahead and go one. We're gonna pull up this other song real quick from Deacon Dun Dada, and because the song is working, but the video is kind of choppy, and we don't want you guys to see it that way. We're gonna try to pull it back up again and fix it. We'll run the video over. We'll run the song over here that we have it over here. We'll let you guys listen to it, and then we'll come back up, and then we'll probably do this video. But we want to make sure you guys hear the song the right way. And I see that it was kind of skipping a little bit on that video and that live feed.
Yeah.
Hold on a second. We're going to play it over here on the show. You'll be able to hear it, and then we'll try to get the video set back up over here on Facebook Live. Check it out. This is Seeds in the Field, and we'll try to fix that video for you on Facebook.
This world is God's field, and we are his children and his seeds, planted on good soil or bad soil from one's actions, ways, and deeds. We got seeds in the field, with many dreams to fulfill. Too many seeds getting killed, Lord, we need your will to restore and rebuild. No more seeds getting killed. We got seeds in the field, with many dreams to fulfill. Too many seeds getting killed, Lord, we need your will to restore and rebuild. No more seeds getting killed. I feed them God's word like Gerber babies, I burp them. Give them a verbal sermon, they learning, growing in purpose. Fully grown, it's on, and now they putting and working. Exercising, they teaching, they skilled in fighting off demons. In this battlefield, it's killer be killing, it's killing season. Brothers blasting heaters without even having good reason. Possessed by them demons, the reason the bullet's squeezing. Facetious, bickering, fleeing the murder scene. He's leaking, dripping and covered in blood, he bleeding. He's wheezing, coughing up blood, asking for Jesus for forgiveness for his sick, sadistic way of living. Just in the midst of dying, he prayed this: Lord, receive my soul, I'm about to get killed. I understand I'm a seed in your field. We got seeds in the field, with many dreams to fulfill. Too many seeds getting killed, Lord, we need your will to restore and rebuild. No more seeds getting killed. We got seeds in the field, with many dreams to fulfill. Too many seeds getting killed, Lord, we need your will to restore and rebuild. No more seeds getting killed.
I'm hotter than hot pockets with rockets going to Mars, and I'm about to spar with Mayweather. I'm way better, he just paid better. Move the dough like Future, talking too much, I mute ya. I flip but no birds, I'm strapped like Stephen Curry. Government control Illuminati, they controlling our minds. Seem that all we can find is guns and knives, killing our husbands and wives. Such a shame that being a black man in this day mean that you in the gang or you in the cell being gay. No way, that's not me, not I don't get high, but I fly on the court in the field. Built like steel, I will overcome any troubles in my life. No strife, me and wife doing 80 in the night. Laughing at all the haters, conversators, conversing but they hurting. Cause I'm doing me, I stay flea. Rockin' Fendi, Ferragamo, Gucci, Louis. Got racks on top of racks, plaques on top of plaques. You swing, I'm swinging back. I'm young, gifted, and black. So as I attack like I'm running out the backfield, I understand I'm a seed in the field. I'm a seed in the field. I'm a seed in the field. I'm a seed in the field who got dreams to fulfill. And on Jesus we build, cause he's the hand on the till.
Now that's my seed in the field, who had dreams to fulfill. Still can't believe he was killed. Lord, we need your will to restore and rebuild. No more seeds getting killed. I raise my son with purpose, be great on this earth's surface. So great he correlated the name written in cursive. Since birth I know he was the young king to bring order. Like Martin Luther King had a dream, now he's a martyr. Started for the Spartans in college, a full scholarship. Never would have thought he got hit, just home visiting. Lord forgive my urge to snap and go ballistic. The devil want me back to my old ways of living, but you saved me from them days and gave me a better vision. So I'm charging all his peers to carry on his tradition and solemnly swear to be diligent, handle business. But Dada and Kaya, we honoring tremendous and marching every year. We repping you to the ending. Remembering them times we shared, nothing compared. Just wishing you was here in heaven. We know you there. Got 1,000 million prayers for everybody who cared, that knew you was a blessing on earth when you was here. Even though you gone, your legacy lives on. Long live Dada, my seeds will live strong. Long live Kiev, my seeds will live on. We got seeds in the field with many dreams to fulfill. Too many seeds getting killed, Lord, we need your will to restore and rebuild. No more seeds getting killed. We got seeds in the field with many dreams to fulfill. Too many seeds getting killed, Lord, we need your will to restore and rebuild. No more seeds getting killed. If you don't know, you reap what you sow. What goes around come back around for you. Plant good seed in good soil. Be loyal, your kids is watching you. Look up to your pops, who's there for you. Plant good seed in good soil. And remember Christ died for you.
You are tuned to K100 Radio, Hip Hop and R&B.
All right, yeah. Seeds in the field. We're gonna get the for the visual for everybody that's watching on Facebook Live. We got that fixed, so we'll run the video at the end of it. So you guys hang around on Facebook Live. We'll run that back, and so you guys can see the visual over there on Facebook Live. But we didn't want to interrupt the broadcast or the interview with that while we tried to fix that choppiness in that video. So that was Deacon Dun Dada, and that was the name of that song called "Seeds in the Field." And like I said, we got another song by him, and then at the end of it, on the Facebook Live feed, you guys over there on Facebook, if you be patient, we'll run it back, and we look like we got it fixed, and we'll run the whole video back at the tail end. We just didn't want to interrupt the flow of the live broadcast, everybody listening on the air. So we wanted people to just hear the song, you know what I'm saying, on top of that. So we appreciate you guys for rocking with us. This is K100 Radio. This is our live direct line interview with Deacon Dun Dada. And that song right there that we just heard, man, was inspired, in part by the fact that he lost his son to gun violence. His son, who he told you earlier in the interview, had a college scholarship and was just, home visiting, for the summer, and lost his life tragically. So, Deacon, let me ask you this. What do you think about all the things that are going on right now, like in our schools with gun violence and when it comes down to hip hop and rap music, the culture is, of course, has some air of violence in it and, some stigma over its head. So I see you trying to fix that and offset that and balance it out. But what do you feel as a person who's been what you've been through with everything that's going on in the country as far as people losing their life to gun violence?
The gun violence, man, it really has to stop, man. It really has to stop because it don't make no sense. We don't have no value on life itself, and life is so precious, and we all got loved ones. Everybody is hurt from a lost loved one, no matter who you are, but it tends to not reciprocate when it's somebody else. If we understand that in some way, shape, form, or fashion that we're all brothers and sisters and we all family, then that's when some of the gun violence will start to cease and start to stop or start to minimize. And that's what we need to understand. We all family, one way, shape, or another, so that we'll be able to reciprocate the love more than the hatred. If we feel as though that we're divided, you're this side and that side, then I don't care for the other side, and you can cause or you can spew out hate when it's division. But if it's unity, you're not gonna hurt your own loved ones. So in all actuality, we all one race, but we so divided how the system has got us. So there's more love and not hate that we need to spread in the community instead of all this hatred going on and gun violence.
Yeah, definitely. It's definitely just one of those things that I think music inspires people, and if we can get people to make more music like this, and we can get the people to accept this brand of music more mainstream. Now we've had great strides in that lane. You know, you've got megastar artists like a Lecrae, who's a household name almost, who also has an inspirational message. But there's a lot more artists like you that are coming through with just pure inspirational messages. And I think it's being accepted more and more these days. You know, it was a lot of resistance at first with that blend of hip hop and quote unquote gospel or quote unquote inspirational music. But now I think it's widely accepted and definitely wide open. You know what I'm saying, for somebody to come through and really do their thing like you. We've got one more song. We've got one more song that I want to make sure that we play. And like I said, if you want to see that video, I'm gonna bring it back on the tail end of the interview on the Facebook Live. All right, well, we got one more song that we've got for you, and I want to make sure that we play that one. Go ahead and introduce this song for you. There's no visual for this one at all, but we do have the song. It's called "Take Me" featuring Susu. How do I say that? I don't want to mess that up.
Susu Bobian.
Bobian. Okay, Susu Bobian.
Yep.
All right, tell us about this song.
Susu Bobian. All right, this song is called "Take Me." It's also off of the album, my album Spiritual Ammo, which is on all major music sites. Y'all can go and stream it, download it. Just type in Spiritual Ammo by me, Deacon Dundada. Deacon is spelled just like the deacon in the church, and it's Don, D-O-N, and Dada is spelled D-Y-D-Y. And you also can go to my website, deacondundada.com. All right, follow the movement, follow the message. So this song right now is called "Take Me." It's my depiction on as of heaven on earth, like vision a day with no sin, no gun violence, and no hatred going on. One day you can envision. So I want to take y'all with me on this vision. That's why it's called "Take Me." I want to take you to another place mentally, because we're trapped in society mentality that they have us in. We got to escape the madness and get to a place of peace. Here we go with "Take Me" off of Spiritual Ammo album, Deacon Dundada, y'all.
All right, let's check this joint out. You dig? Let's go.
You are tuned to the K100 Radio, hip hop and R&B.
Imagine heaven on earth, peace all around you. Brothers and sisters unite as one.
Take me.
I pray to God we do.
Take me to a place just like magic, we're in heaven. Take me to a place just like magic, we're in heaven. Take me to a place just like magic, we're in heaven. Take me to a place just like magic, we're in heaven.
Feel this classic like hot acid, God is everlasting, asking y'all to move in an orderly fashion. As you move to a groove of a new trend, can you imagine a day, peace with no sin? People uniting, no fighting, no guns clapping, no killings, we just chilling, living life lavish, happy to be and existing on planet Earth, with the gift of life God gave the church. Pray it works every day, pray till it hurts, instead of bullets, praying is putting in work. We hitting up the Lord on one accord, from dusk to dawn, trusting that his word is born to life, word to Christ, as we take flights to new heights, as we toast to eternal life, flapping wings on the scenes, all the seraphims, as we elope with the king, while the angels sing.
Take me to a place just like magic, we're in heaven. Take me to a place just like magic, we're in heaven. Take me to a place just like magic, we're in heaven. Take me to a place just like magic, we're in heaven.
Oh, what a glorious day for all kids to come and play. Nobody ducking strays, only catching sun rays. No cussing, cause our hands is raised and our mouth is giving them praise. Thanking the Father for the gift that we live a new day. Hooray, hoorah, opposite of Mardi Gras. Like Lottie Dottie, we love the party that's with the God. No homicides or suicides, cause we unify. No drive-by, so we're rolling on the holy high. Growing close as we boast in the most high. We took an oath, now we're rolling with the holy God. As we approach his throne in heaven in the sky, this is forever our home and we will never die.
Where there be no more crying. Take me to a place where there be no more dying. Take me to a place where there's peace and joy, happiness.
Yeah, walk with me on a journey, a trip. Elevated to the heavens, my flow, big God sent. Whoa, let your mind drift to a time as this. One life on earth exists, perfect and total bliss. No clicks, the game's the bang, we just hanging with the king. This is the song I sang, come along as we bring every race, creed, and color. We all need each other, we all sisters and brothers on a quest to discover the joys on earth. The perks of pure measure, my cup runneth over, shaken down but not stirred. You heard this many mansions, so we lamping like the Hamptons and streets. Made of gold, so we never grow old. The riches that we hold since creation's unknown to man's imagination. Fascination can't fathom the plan of the God man. God sent to die for man, to make us alive through Christ and his resurrection. You get the message cause his letter sent from heaven, addressed to the whole world. We meet in Christ in heaven.
Take me to a place just like magic, we're in heaven. Take me to a place just like magic, we're in
You are
heaven.
tuned to K100 Radio, hip hop and R&B.
All right. K100 Radio, we still on the line with Deacon Dundada. We getting ready to wrap this thing up. One more time, though, I want him to give out all of his contact information so you can find any music. And tell us about where they can get the album, where they can stream it, or where they can contact you online, Deacon Dundada.
Yes. I hope y'all enjoyed that. Take me and Season the Field. It's your boy, Deacon Dundada. If y'all like the music, follow the movement, the Love and I Hate movement. You can follow me on Facebook, which is Deacon Dundada. Everything is Deacon Dundada, spelled as a church, Deacon, D-E-A-C-O-N, and Don is D-O-N, and Dada is spelled D-Y-D-Y. All right, and also the website is deacondundada.com. I'm on Instagram, Deacon Dundada. I'm on Twitter, Deacon Dundada, Periscope, Snapchat, anywhere, I'm there. All right, so this the CD is called Spirituamo. All right, so Spirituamo is on all major music sites. We got to have ammunition in the spiritual realm to have that balance in society. When you step out of your door frame, you need your Spirituamo to be protected in all directions to make better decisions. So I'm here at Deacon Dundada, Spirituamo. The Love and I Hate movement is an annual march that we started for the loss of my son and my nephew. We're coming up on a second annual march, too. It's coming up July the 7th. We do an annual march. We march in East Orange. Then we have a community day. It's spreading love and community and take back in the streets from all the gun violence. And that's going to be July the 7th. If you want to know more about the Love and I Hate march and movement, go to my website, deacondundada.com. Follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Deacon Dundada. And get the Spiritual Ammo CD. It's on all major music sites. Holla at your boy. Thank y'all for having me. Keep God first. Love y'all family. Cherish y'all kids. Protect y'all seeds in the field. And the video is on YouTube, so subscribe to my YouTube. And it's also a contest, a Spiritual Ammo contest. So join the contest. You can win some prizes, gift cards, and things of that nature. But follow the link on Facebook for the contest, and the instructions is there. Deacon Dundada, Spiritual Ammo. Thank y'all for having me. Peace. One love. God bless.
Absolutely, man. Thank you for coming through. I appreciate it, man. Again, condolences to the loss of your child and everybody else out here who lost their kids to senseless gun violence. All right. We're going to try and pull up this video one more time on the Facebook Live. Hopefully this thing works. But if not, you can always go check it out on YouTube. It's a nice 4K file, so it might have been an issue. We probably should have went and ripped it off YouTube by itself, Dundada, before we tried to play your full 4K video on this live stream. I didn't. Yeah. I looked at it. I was like, why is that happening? I looked at how big it was. I was like, oh, it's shot in full 4K.
Yeah, it's like a little mini movie
right.
too. It's like a little mini movie, yeah. So that's probably the problem too.
Yeah.
We're gonna try to do stuff a little bit different. It's a movie / video / mini movie. So stay tuned for that.
All right, so definitely go and check that out. We're going to try it one more time over here on K100 Radio before you roll out. So if you're on the Facebook Live feed, just sit tight. If it plays through, we'll let it. If not, we'll just go ahead and cut it, and you guys go over there and search for it over on YouTube. But it was a great interview. If you missed any parts of the main course or the main meat of the interview, you can always go check that out on YouTube and SoundCloud after the fact. And we appreciate you coming through, fam. All right?
Thank you, sir. Thank you for having me. God bless.
Absolutely, man. Shout out to Platinum Plus PR, Carmen, everybody who plugged us in over here, man. And everybody out there that's doing community work out there in the field, like the brothers doing right there, Deacon Dundada. We commend you. Let's see if we can pull this video up one more time over here on K100 Radio. Yeah, it's just too big. It's just going to keep doing that. Yeah. We going to go ahead and skip that part. Yeah. All right, so go to YouTube and go and find that Seeds in the Field. And so you can see it in big, bold 4K. It's a really huge file. It's kind of hard to stream those huge files like that, you know what I'm saying, over a live stream on Facebook. They don't like that. This technical algorithmic compression ratio type stuff that you probably don't even know anything about, don't care about. But again, Seeds in the Field, Deacon Dun Dada. We encourage you to go over there to YouTube and actually stream that. I did see it on YouTube and I actually seen this file, and it is like a mini movie, and it is crisp. It's got Tretch in it. It's got Vinny from Naughty by Nature. He does have Al Sharpton in the video. That's why I really wanted to show it, but probably should have converted it over to a smaller format before we did that. But anyway, we'll know next time somebody send us a big, huge, nice 4K file like that. We know that ain't gonna fly on Facebook Live. But go over there. You heard the song anyway, and the song is great. And still go over there to YouTube right now, and please go over there and watch that video. All right? We appreciate you guys for rocking with us over here on K100 Radio. Thank you for tuning in with us and rocking with us for this direct line interview. Remember, whenever you meet these artists over here on K100 Radio, if you like their music, if you like what they're talking about, if you want to reach out and help, like with the community activism that he's doing, please make sure you connect with these artists on social media, follow their movements, and follow up. Tell them that you saw them on K100 Radio or not, but we hope that you do. You feel me? To help spread the word, and let them know that you're rocking with them like that, and share their songs, add them to your Spotify playlist, click that share button on their YouTube video. All right, if you like it, click share. That's free support. It doesn't cost you a single penny to click share on a video or share on a song link. You know what I mean? Now, if you want to go beyond and financially support these kind of great artists with their great movements and activism, great. Round of applause. But a like or a share, fam? Come on. That's completely free, fam. You can do that much. All right. We get ready to be up out of here. This is K100 Radio.
You are tuned to K100 Radio, hip hop and R&B.
Oh, Carmen says that's her fault. Well, not really your fault, Carmen. Carmen says it's her fault because she sent me the full 4K video. I don't specify that when I ask for the video. I am going to from now on, though. I'll make sure I say, yo, if you shot this in 4K and it's like 2 gigabytes big, send me an MP4, please, so we can make sure it goes over to Facebook Live. And we have the ability to convert it ourselves, but I didn't even think about that. That was the first time someone sent me a file like that. But we'll know next time. You live and you learn, right, Carmen? But these guys are going to go over there, and they're going to go over to YouTube, and they're going to click on that video anyway, right, ladies and gentlemen, on Facebook? Right. All right. Catch you guys later. Back to the music. DJ Raver is coming up right now. The pop-off party. You know what it is. Take it away, homie.
Check.
2 and 2. What up? You know what it is. This is Miguel.
This is the boy Future.